Life update. Yay! But no, this is like a serious life update. I want to give you an update on my Vyvanse and where I'm at with it. So my ADHD diagnostic and the direction of this channel overall. And what I just been up to overall. I don't want to make this super long, so I don't want to like go on. So I actually have no notes. Probably should have had a note, but I'm like, I was home and like, let me just make this video. What's stopping me? And today was one of my chill, relaxing days. So I'm like, let me just make this and get out the way. So okay, let me just give you an update. Yes, I am still on my Vyvanse. So originally, I don't know if I shared it with you guys because I don't like rewatching my videos. But I started off at 10 milligram, did that for a few weeks. Then I realized it started wearing off. And then I did 20 milligrams. Did that for a few weeks. Then I started realizing like I was scrolling too much. It was a little bit hard for me to start tasks. I was dreading certain things, and I recognized that feeling of like how I felt prior to starting medication. So I'm like, okay, let me talk to my physician, and we can move it to 30 milligrams. And that's where we're at right now. We're at 30 milligrams, and I am grateful. I think this is a happy medium for me. I don't think I need to go over that. I think the max I can go is 40 milligram, but I don't think I need to go to 40 at all. I think this is just fine for me. So if you're somebody that's on it, like just see how the medication make you feel overall before you like try going up a dosage or down a dosage. Just see how you interact with work or different things. Even though I don't have a job right now, but but just overall how you interact with everything going on. But yeah, so how do the medication make me feel? I feel at peace. It's crazy to say because I don't know if I talked about this in my last video. I have less anxiety about the future. I keep saying this and I keep letting everybody know this. It's just like I'm more optimistic about the future. And I came to the conclusion why I feel this way. So originally, because it was so hard for me to accomplish certain things, certain tasks that I set out to do myself, whether it was studying or it was certain schoolwork or overall just like certain tasks overall. It was so hard for me. It was painful. It was painfully hard. I remember, I, I never tell nobody this story, but I'm going to share. I remember one time my freshman year of college, and I was failing this class not because I was dumb, was because I had homework. I didn't like doing home. I still don't like doing homework. And the only thing that was stopping me from failing this class was do this homework. It was right in front of me. And I was crying in my dorm because I didn't want to start doing this homework. It's so crazy to say, but that was the only thing, and I didn't do the homework. I'm like, I'm gonna drop this class because I don't want to do this homework. And I feel like homework was one of the hardest things for me. But if you put me in a classroom with anybody, I compete the best student. I just didn't like doing homework. I remember everything up here mentally, everything that's recorded mentally. And so for me, that was the only thing. Just taking tasks home to do homework was just painfully hard to do. I like doing things on my own term. You're like, what does this have to do with ADHD? I think like I didn't realize that until somebody really told me that, and then I would get a lot of anxiety about the future, about outcome that didn't really come through. It was just really bad. But now it's like a totally 360. I'm definitely more confident because I look at confidence as a muscle. And with muscles is like the more I put right tasks down and I accomplish it, the more confident I get. I'm like, okay, I can do anything. If I put my mind to this, I can do whatever I put my mind to. So that confidence is definitely building up, and I'm coming for the top. There's no stopping me. I'm definitely more confident, and I'm grateful to God that I was given this opportunity to get that diagnostic before I go the rest of my life without knowing what was wrong, with feeling like I wasn't good enough, which was some of the feeling I was feeling with being insecure about certain things. Because even that feeling show up in different aspects of your life, whether it's dating, or social, or just career choices. I just always felt like I was missing something. But the more you accomplish things, you get stuff done, the more confident you become. And you don't second guess yourself. You just show up and you know that no matter what, it's either gonna work out. If it don't work out, you can pivot or do something else. And that's how I've been feeling. I haven't been stressed out about everything going on. So now like the drawdown is like high blood pressure. My blood pressure is really high, so I had to get on a different medication as well. And so that's something we're monitoring. And also but also like I just got back in the gym because I'm getting over my dad passing. And so I'm just like, you know what? Let me get back in the gym. Let me get back to my regular routine. And I've been doing that. And yeah, I've been adjusting a lot to a lot of changes that have been happening to me. And I'm grateful. That's all I know I keep saying I'm grateful, but I'm really, really grateful. And I'm grateful to God that I've been to all this experience in 1 year. Yeah, in 1 year. That I can't ask for anything more. And I know there is light at the end of the tunnel because I literally dug myself through that tunnel. And of course, I have the help of God, my family, my friends. It just so much changes that happened, and I had to let go of certain friends that I feel like wasn't serving me. And I think that come to the confident part. I feel like younger pre taking medication wasn't confident to make decisions like that. I'll be indecisive about people and things that wasn't serving me and my purpose. But I'm not insecure about things like that no more. I'm just like, okay, you're here, you not really serving no purpose to me, or I'm like the relationship doesn't make sense. And I can easily be like, okay, let's just go our separate ways. And I have done that with a lot of people, especially since my dad passed, because I don't want to waste my life no more. And that's one of the conclusions I came to. And I just been letting people know, like, if you don't serve a purpose for me in my life, it's okay. You just can't be that close to me, but we can still be okay. We don't have to be super close, but we can still be cool. And I mean, some people received that well, some people didn't. But I'm okay with whatever decision or whatever way they want to go. Another drawback for me right now is that not for me, but it used to be because I figure out what to do now. I used to be super exhausted by like 6 p.m. because I used to take my medication at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. And then by 6 p.m. I used to be out of it. Like, I don't want to read nothing. I don't want to hear anything. If people are talking to me, I'm zoning out because I'm so exhausted. So the fix that I have for that is that instead of taking that at 6 or 5 a.m., I'm taking that at 10 a.m. So like I can still try to muscle my way through the early morning, get to where I need to be, and by 10 a.m. take my medication, let it kick in after an hour, and then really start accomplishing my goals and my tasks for the day. So that's like two things I'm still figuring out. So the high blood pressure thing and how exhausted I was by like 6 p.m., which is for most people at the end of the day, but I still feel like I have stuff to work on by that time, and I want to be at the gym. And if I'm exhausted mentally, I think it's mostly mental exhaustion that I don't even find anything. I'm not willing to do anything, so like I'm just out of it. So yeah, that's the only two things, but I figured out a way around that. So the high blood pressure thing, just get back in the gym, working out, more cardio, and your body will adjust to it. And for the super fatigue thing, just take it like taking it at 10 a.m. for me works now because by like 9 or 10 p.m. I am really to take it down and get ready for bed. So that's the solution. And so yes, what I really want to focus on this channel is like, as you guys know, I got laid off, and I'm gonna make a video about that. I don't want to say the company name, but it was a well-paying job. But also, like after getting laid off and being on medication for a little bit, I just came to the conclusion I don't want to work with anybody, not with anybody, for anybody. And so now I'm trying to do more entrepreneur stuff and things that I care about. And I had like a side entrepreneur hustle that I'm figuring out, and I'm more confident about it as it's growing. And I can't wait to start sharing my entrepreneur journey, my reflectiveness, my y'all can watch me glow up, try to look max. I'm planning on getting braces. You guys can basically grow with me as I'm growing on these different journeys and adventures. And I'm super excited for you guys to watch me grow and how I can build certain different channels offered like this main channel and then take it elsewhere because I got so much different topic that I'm well versed in, like investing, self care, just overall life in general, and just my entrepreneur journey. And I'm so grateful that like I had to take a step back from social media. I took a step back from life itself. I figure out myself. I figure out what I like. I figure out my strengths, my weaknesses, and I'm just ready now to show the world my talent because I believe I can do anything that I put my mind to, and there's nothing stopping me. And honestly, I don't the way how the future is looking. I think I'm on the right path, and that's why I'm grateful that I was able to get my diagnostic when I did, and then get on medication because people are getting laid off left and right, and a lot of people don't know what they want to do or don't know what they're gonna do or don't know how they can like survive this job apocalypse. And so that's some of the things I'm going to talk about: how to be prepared for a layoff. Um, and yeah, and it's just gonna be one of those things like we all can grow together. We can really grow together. And I want to do some social experiments too. So stay tuned, subscribe, like. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Thank you.